Because I don't think there's any negative economic impact on Hong Kong itself. Because I think last night what the US has actually done is basically to actually declare that they are likely to actually remove the special trading status of Hong Kong. But that is likely to actually only impact a very small amount of Hong Kong exports, because the majority of Hong Kong exports, 99% to be exact, is basically a path through from China, and that's already subject to Chinese tariffs. So the remaining 1% is actually directly exported from Hong Kong to the US. That's only about 50 billion Hong Kong dollars, and therefore that's not likely to actually be a dent on Hong Kong's economy at all.
Right, but we just heard from Japan's cabinet secretary highlighting the fact that if indeed this news is true, then it is a extremely regrettable move. I want to quote him exactly verbatim. He said this is an extremely regrettable move if indeed this news is true. And so do you not think that this would raise the anti-China rhetoric in terms of impacting bilateral trade, business and investment relations?
The sentiment might actually be affected to a certain extent. You might find that there will be a lot more saber rattling, a lot more anti-China rhetoric coming through. But as to the actual direct impact on the markets in terms of the of whether it's actually possible for these countries to enact trade sanctions or any tariffs at all, I think the hands are tied, because right now you have a global economy that's actually going to be contracting quite sharply this year because of the COVID-19 virus. And from the looks of things, the situation is actually not improving, right? We have a lot of second wave of infections coming in the US, in Europe itself. Therefore, I think countries are likely to be a lot more measured in what they want to do, because you don't want to risk damaging the global economy even further if you enact any further sanctions from here. Do bear in mind that China is the one that's actually recovering. And as you can see from the PMI numbers this morning, that the numbers are actually looking quite okay. So you don't want to actually risk your relationship with China as well, which is the only market that's actually showing pretty strong signs of a recovery at this point in time.